Let's lounge with Levine, presented by Steinhoffels, because Bruce is here, and he's here to kibitz about a one Alex Bregman who scuffled just a little bit, Bruce, but we did see him lift the ball in Baltimore, as Craig said. Craig thinks he's going to have a bang-up back half of the season, but what do you think? How does he go out there and be a key contributor? Because you look at the dollars, it doesn't make sense all the time.
Well, I think he's a key contributor every day. He plays great defense. Okay. He has a lot of leadership qualities. It's the ball the other way on occasion. But if you're expecting to see the Alex Bregman from 5 or 6 years ago, I don't think you're going to get your money's worth. And again, he's making $175 million.
Sure.
He's aware of it, just like everybody else is. He wants to be a $35 million player. But what you have to look at now is the reality of the situation. Where is Alex Bregman really at in his career?
Sure.
And the numbers will tell you that he is not where he was at even before, when he was with Boston, when he was with Houston. So you look at those numbers there, the run production is different. Here's the numbers that aren't up there that I will tell you about, and Natch helped us a great deal on a lot of them, and you'll see those up there soon as well.
Okay.
So in his last year of at-bats, 6 months of baseball,
sure,
starting July 11th last year till today,
that's when he
July
came off
10th,
the shelf last year.
646 at-bats,
okay,
14 home runs, 62 RBI, okay?
That's essentially a full season.
An OPS of 698. Okay, that's what you have for a full year since he came off of an injury last July 11th, okay? So are those the numbers that are going to be indicative of his career here, which is a good player, not a great player? Or will, as Craig Counsell said, will he improve? Will those power numbers go up? Certainly those days of 41 homers, 38 homers back in the Houston days, I don't think those are around anymore.
Okay, so when you dealt with quad before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the quad strain.
Everything.
Yeah, it was the setback that kept him on the shelf. And we said it's been one calendar year since he's been back to service. Does it do that much to deteriorate from the power stroke?
Well, I think when you take a look at what he did in the first half last year, he was unbelievable, right? And then he gets hurt. And I always tell people, you never get hurt when you're going bad, right? Yeah. It's always when you're going good that you get hurt. So then the second half wasn't as great, and it's kind of leaked over into this year. I think when you look at, I talked about it a little bit on the post-game show yesterday with Seiya Suzuki in particular, which he's hitting good right now. But when you don't have your lower half and you have some ailments going on, and look, once you get to this point in the season and in the second half, everybody has something going on, even though they don't want to say
Nobody's healthy.
Now, do I think that Bregman could get on a heater like Dansby Swanson did? Absolutely. It could happen. I mean, these guys, he always says, I'm almost close, I'm almost close. And it's like, we're waiting for it to happen,
one
right?
Pitch away, right?
Yeah, like one pitch away. When is it going to happen? But I think when I look at Bregman, too, and like you said, you're probably not going to see that 30-40 homer anymore. Would you? If you got 20-25 out of him, you'd be happy. And it's a standard middle-of-the-road player. But I think when you look at just certain situations as a fan, when I watch the game, it's like I just am waiting for that time where, how many times have we seen with runners on second and third with less than 2 outs, like he just hasn't drove the ball in the back gap and got guys in. Like I'm not even worried about the numbers overall at this point. I'm like, how can you help the Cubs win a game today, right?
So his OPS is 196 with runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
Oof.
That is the sixth worst in Major League.
Just to clarify, that's not his batting average. That's his OPS, Bruce. Sub 200
with
now,
runners
in scoring position.
Right.
Absolutely.
So again, is he trying not to drive in runs? Of course not.
No.
Has it been better lately? Have we seen more quality at bats? I think so. And you saw a drive in Baltimore, a home run that was basically taken away from him. You see more power coming, but again, 28 doubles and 646 at-bats, 14 home runs. I think the concentration should be on, is he the best version of himself now? Can he help you win? As Ryan points out, can he hit more with runners in scoring position?
Yeah, going to need just a little more.
It doesn't have to be
slow.
a double or a homer. It can be a single.
Okay, what about the 12-game on-base streak that ended on Tuesday? Is that how Alex Bregman can be a contributor in addition to playing
I don't
defense?
want him. I don't care about
when he's not hitting the ball out of the park.
He doesn't run enough for me to care about his walks.
Okay.
If PCA's walks are a double, other people's walks are a single, you have to 2 hits to score him. Okay?
Well, and if he walks, he's probably got PCA in front of him anyway.
And he needs to let PCA take second base, and then
I'm not
let
punishing
the
him
dominoes
because
fall.
he's not a fast runner, but the walks are, to me, guys that don't run that well, walks are overrated for the team concept because it takes too many hits to score you anyway.